And you got to understand why my man of God is a cult. Because my man of God means daddy, sweet daddy. You're genetically my daddy, and I plug into you rather than Jesus Christ. This is the reason why ultimately, on the surface, they honor and respect co-pastor Elena, but their heart belongs to daddy in Mount Gilead, the Bishop Robertson. Think of that song that Marilyn Monroe sung, I think was back in the 50s, My Heart Belongs to Daddy. This is what's going on in Mount Gilead. On the surface, they respect and they honor co-pastor Elena, but she is a shell of her former self because she has completely lost and disconnected from her true person, her true self in Jesus Christ, in order to maintain her lifestyle that the bishop has afforded her. And as a result, the people on the surface respect co-pastor and honor her, but their heart really belongs to daddy, Bishop Robertson. That's the reason why there is a perversion of the patriarchal order in this church. And this is ultimately the reason why there is still a suppression on women in this ministry to really go forth in their God-ordained calling. Why? Because co-pastor Elena is suppressed by the bishop's doctrines, and she is willingly suppressed because she is enabling that narcissistic spirit. And that's the reason why it doesn't matter how many WOW conferences they have, or Mind of Christ ministries they have, or Mentoring You ministries that they have. Ultimately, it will profit them nothing until the Leviathan narcissistic spirit is dethroned. And the sad thing about it is, it won't be, not in this ministry. That thing is firmly entrenched in this ministry, and it's not going to change. I'm telling you, it's not going to change. You're going to have to wake up and change and realize what's going on in order to protect your soul and the Jesus Christ in you. Okay? So this is why we got to understand. We got to understand this. This is the reason why, even though in the culture of Mount Gilead, they respect and honor co-pastor Elena, their heart ultimately belongs to their daddy, the bishop, rather than Jesus Christ, the firstborn among many brethren. And this is how you're in Mount Gilead, the Gilead types' genetics are compromised because they belong to their daddy, not Jesus Christ. Their heart belongs to their daddy, the Bishop Robertson, not Jesus Christ. That's the true definition of the Gilead type. Your heart belongs to daddy, to daddy bishop, sweet daddy Robertson, sweet daddy Robertson.